My name is Lisa Daly. I'm a deputy sheriff with Ramsey County. I'm out here today at the request of the City of Little Canada to show the kids and show the people of the City of Little Canada the Ramsey County canines. The main component of the dog is their nose, and they are a locating tool, and that is the number one reason why we use them. We only use them for real bad guys, your felons, and they're never allowed to bite unless they're actually in an apprehension of a felony suspect. Canine safety for kids, always ask the handler if you can pet the dog. Don't go up to the dog and throw your arms around the dog, ever. Come up to the dog, put your hand out, and very quietly, and let the dog sniff your hand, and again, only at the handler's request. Well, there's a lot of reasons why we do this, just to connect with the public. I like to come out and we like to show our dogs off. We like to show the public that these dogs aren't a big, aggressive, mean dog. They're actually very social, and it's a good way to get the community involved and get them to pay attention to what we do, and it's just good relations in general. Tonight we're just going to show you a couple of things. The main purpose of these dogs is they are not an attack dog. Regardless of what you've been told or what you've seen or how vicious you've seen them, they are not an attack dog. These dogs are a tool, just like with the tools on our belt. My taser is a tool, my gun is a tool, my phone is a tool, my mouth is a tool, my presence is a tool. This dog is a tool, and their main purpose is to find people. Whenever you...
Up around for a few minutes. If you got any questions, you can go over by the car. I heard an air horn coming down the hill here. That's got to be the fire department. So as soon as
My name is Gar Johnson, and I'm a firefighter. I've been on the department for 29 years. We're at the ice cream social here just to pass on a few tips to the kids here about fire safety and fire prevention, and just to hand out some stuff that is all about fire prevention and safety reminders to get the word out to the kids to how to act and react in case of a fire or an emergency. Basic tips are, number one, I guess, is don't play with matches. We try to get that out and stress that if they're playing and if they find matches or lighters or things, to find an adult and to turn them over to them. And our other ones are fires in the home, to try and prevent fires in the home. The number one cause of fires in the home is usually cooking fires. So we try to teach a little bit about cooking safety and what to do if there's an emergency, a fire in the home, and how to get out and call 911 right away and let us come and take care of the situation after they're safely out of their house. Well, the benefit for us is we just like being out and passing on the message of fire safety to the kids, and hopefully some of them remember some of the tips we give them, and maybe someday they can do something that'll help save a life or help prevent someone from getting hurt. So we just like being around and passing on the message of fire safety. It's a good message to get out there.
Once upon a time, in a tiny village, there lived an old woman who everyone called Stregonona. Now, Stregonona was not only the most famous woman in the village. She was the most adored, for she was always using her special talents to help others.
No, stop, you're embarrassing me.
Stregonona was a master of magic and only used it for when others were in need. Citizens of the village were always stopping by her tiny house in need of her assistance.
All right, my name is Alex Schmuck, and I work for the Roseville Puppet Wagon. The Roseville Puppet Wagon is a puppet wagon in the Roseville Parks and Recreation, and we go around to different Roseville parks and we perform family-friendly puppet shows for the kids and families of the community of Roseville. It's a great summer job, and we run every summer, usually around the end of June to the first week of August. We're also at every Discover Your Parks event, and those are a lot of fun as well. Those usually start at about 6:30 in the evening. They go to about 8, and they're on just random days that we have a schedule for. Our goal is to try to get the people of Roseville to go to as many parks as they can and to know about all the parks, because believe it or not, the city of Roseville has roughly about 25 to 30 parks, whereas most people believe there's only 3. The most rewarding thing for me is that I have a huge passion for theater, and I love to do work that has the elements of theater in it. So with the Roseville Puppet Wagon, I will often write some of the shows, so I get to use my playwriting skills, I get to use my voice skills for acting, and it's a very, very rewarding profession just to use my acting skills, be part of the community, and build community through theater. And of course, the smiles on the kids' faces is one of the most heartwarming things you'll ever see in your entire life. It's very rewarding indeed. The wagon's bigger than you think it is, although yes, it is a little cramped, but we can get 4 or 5 adults in there working on the show. 3 of us will sit in the front and read from the script, so we don't have the script memorized. We read off the script, have our puppets in the air, while another staff member works the MP3 player and gets the music going for whenever we need music in our shows. It gets a little warm, and it gets a little uncomfortable, but the shows are only 15 minutes, and the slight discomfort is worth it in the end after the show when you see the kids' faces as they're lined up waiting to go inside and do a show of their very own.